Hello, I'm Michael Halcomb. In the next 5 or so minutes, I want to share with you some of the ways that I think Bibleworks 9 can benefit laity or laypersons. Now, I think this is important because typically we tend to think of study resources like Bibleworks 9 as in the realm of use only for professionally trained ministers or professors or missionaries, etc. Yet, there are many ways that Bibleworks 9 is useful and beneficial for laypersons as well. We all know, for instance, that a church does not, or at least it should not, revolve around one minister or set of ministers. And the church, in reality, should be everyone. The body of people, the body of believers are what make up the church. Indeed, most churches would not be able to function if it were not for those who make up this body. Sunday school leaders, Bible study leaders, small group leaders, worship leaders, and the list could go on and on and on. These are roles that require more than one person to fill them. And in many cases, these positions are filled with laity, laypersons. So Bibleworks 9 could be tremendously helpful for them as they prepare for any of these roles. For example, worship leaders could easily access the devotional materials included in Bibleworks 9 and perhaps use them as a guide. Or they could use the search capabilities to find prominent, recurring, or important themes about worship all throughout the Bible. Small group leaders and Bible study leaders could do very, very similar things. One of the things that in my pre-Bible college or pre-seminary days that I found kind of neat but also kind of frustrating at the same time was when I heard preachers cite a Greek or Hebrew word from the Bible and then try to wax eloquent on it or say more about it. And I kind of felt handcuffed. I wasn't able to do that. Well, if I had owned Bibleworks 9, I could have. Laity, with Bibleworks 9, you can now look into these sorts of things yourself. In fact, there are even a number of great grammar resources which can guide you through learning and familiarizing yourself with the biblical languages, from beginning level on up to a more advanced level. Another benefit of Bibleworks 9 for laity is that you have access to scores of Bible translations. Now, I know that as a teacher in the church for many years, and as one who pastored for just under a decade, that laity often want to know the differences between English translations and the significance of those differences. So they usually seek out the pastor to make sense of it. Well, Bibleworks 9 has given laity an easy way to check out those differences, even with a tool that specifically highlights differences between various versions. And it helps you understand them, the significance of those differences. Now, you no longer have to rely on the pastor. And trust me, it's not that pastors do not want to engage you on these sorts of topics, but really the goal of every good pastor should be to create proteges, so to speak, or in biblical parlance, disciples who will be able to take initiative and look into these types of things themselves. As I and many others have said about Bibleworks 9, one of the great things about this platform is its powerful, powerful search capabilities. You can even do searches that show you a sort of graphical relationship between words that you're interested in. This is a very cool feature. As laity, you can see where words, entire phrases, common themes, common ideas, etc. recur throughout the Bible or throughout whatever book or even chapter you might be studying. I've also noted in a previous video that you can even color code your Bible text in Bibleworks 9. Essentially, this is like taking your pens, pencils, and highlighters that you mark and underline with in your print versions and bringing it right into the digital realm. Also, while there are chain-linked references in Bibleworks 9, which are helpful from time to time, you can create your own similar types of links like that. There's also a resource for seeing how the Old Testament passages are used in the New Testament passages. Another question that laity commonly asks. There are also resources that enable you to get the topography of antiquity and Bible places. Bibleworks 9 has quite a nice timeline for biblical persons, events, etc., which laity will find helpful. There's also a biographical resource on biblical people, and you'll find topical resources too. In the end, one of my biggest points to make here is this. You don't have to be a scholar or professional to use Bibleworks 9. Laity, this is a great resource for you too. This is for anyone interested in doing better Bible study, and I hope that's you. Well, that does it for this brief review. I hope you have gained interest in Bibleworks. For other videos like this one, visit my website, michaelhalcomb.com. In the meantime, head on over to Bibleworks.com and get started using this great resource. Grace and peace to you, friends. Thanks for watching.